In this drawing, I've shown a house here. And what significance to the story does that have?
Well, that's Boo Radley's house, and Boo Radley's a big part of the story.
Why is he a big part of the story?
Because he ends up saving the children's life in the end.
Mhm. And these two children are...
Gem and Scout.
Okay. And what is this?
That's the tree with the hollow hole in the center where Boo Radley and Gem and Scout communicate with him.
Okay. And they develop a friendship, and he shows that he's interested in being part of their life or interested in them. And what significance is this gun,
Well,
this rifle?
he shot a dog with that,
Who did?
Atticus,
Okay.
and he shot it because it was harmful to them. It could have hurt them, so
Okay, was
so
the
he shot
dog a mockingbird
no,
in the story?
because it could have hurt them and like it could have harmed them, so he needed to be put down.
And what significance is the fact that Atticus was able to shoot the dog with one shot?
Well, it proved that he was a good shot.
He was one of the best in the county, actually, and that was something the kids didn't know about him. So this saying here, I'm going to read it to you, and then I want you to tell me what it means to you. I wanted you to see what real courage is, instead of getting the idea that courage is a man with a gun in his hand. It's when you know you're licked before you begin, but you begin anyway, and you see it through no matter what. What does that mean to you?
Well, like once maybe you know you're gonna fail, but you still do it no matter what.
Well said. Here's a saying from Harper Lee that she wrote that I think is a central key to the entire story of To Kill a Mockingbird. Until I feared I would lose it, I never loved to read. One does not love breathing. What does this saying mean to you?
Well, it means that like say if you were kind of lose love, you would probably cherish it more.
We really don't know how much we cherish something until possibly when we lose it, and that becomes that much more important for us to cherish those things that we do value. In this picture, I've drawn a noose, a hangman's noose, with the word ignorance written in it. Because I feel that at the trial, ignorance was lynched. How is this possible? Whose ignorance was lynched at the trial? Ignorance is the ability to not pay attention to facts and ignore them when they're right there in front of you. In this drawing, I've shown Boo Radley being walked back to his home by Scout. And I'm curious to know what you think about how did the relationship between Scout and Boo change over the course of the book? What are your thoughts?
Well, they used to like be like so mysterious about Boo Radley, and then they started like not really talking, but like putting stuff in a tree and sort of communicating. And now since like he saved their lives, they kind of like thank him more and know him more and like him.
Okay, do you think he is still looked at as being a scary person?
Well, not so much anymore because he saved children's life and like.
Okay, and how is Boo Radley sort of like a mockingbird?
Well, all he does is help. All like he would be it would be a sin to kill him because He doesn't hurt you. All he does is help people.
In this drawing, I've shown Scout and Jem. And what I'm curious to know is, what was their relationship like?
Well, they're both brothers and sisters, so yes, they got along good. Like,
Did they ever fight?
yeah, they fought a couple times.
Did they do things together, or did they just completely separate because one's a
No,
girl, one's a boy?
no, they did things together all the time.
Was Scout kind of a pest, or did she get along
She was
with?
kind of a pest.
Yeah, she was kind of a pest. Did one of them really admire the other and want to be like them,
Yeah,
emulate them?
Scout wanted to be like Jim.
In this drawing, I've shown the foot of Scout stepping into the shoe of Boo Radley. One of the central themes of this story is walking a mile in someone else's shoes. Explain that to me. What does that mean?
Well, it basically means Scout doesn't know how Boo Radley's been unless if he takes his point of view, or if he knows what he's been through.
In this picture, I've drawn Atticus defending Tom Robinson at the trial. And the question is, the trial begins. Why did I draw Atticus so small? Why is he drawn so small in this picture? What significance could that mean?
Well, you draw him so small because of all the responsibility that he has against defending Tom is crushing him.
Making him smaller. The odds against him ever successfully defending Tom and getting him free
He's very slim.
is very slim. Now here's a drawing for you to dissect and analyze yourself. What did I mean by it? What was I trying to portray with my drawing? Here's a character analysis of the three main characters of this story. Read a little bit about each of them and see if you agree with it.